a while there it was rough, but lately I've been doing better than the last 4 cold Decembers I recall. And I see my family every month. I found a girl my parents love.
Hello everyone. We'll give the stream a moment to switch over here. And hopefully nobody needed to toggle, but let me put that in local just in case. How we all doing? I am so excited to be here tonight. Let y'all give you a minute here to kind of get situated. But you guys might need to toggle. But thank you all for having me here today. I'm excited to be here at Pounds and with Honor Pro Wrestling. This is my first time doing this. Here for you guys. I was unfortunately sick the last time, so we're gonna make up for it here today. I'm here to get us moving and grooving and to have some fun beforehand. I have lots of fun songs planned for today. You have me for about a half hour, and then we're gonna switch you over to what you're all really here for, I know. But we're gonna get started and we're gonna have some fun, and I want you guys dancing and moving, and we're gonna start with a little bit of Neon Trees to kind of get us started here today. I hope you guys know this one and can maybe sing along with me, but my name is Roxy Cronotis, and we're here to have some fun tonight. We always have fun. I hope you guys are having fun. Hey baby, won't you look my way? I can be your new addiction. Hey baby, what you gotta say? All you're giving me is fiction. I'm a sorry sucker and this happens all the time. I find out that everybody talks, everybody talks, everybody talks. Started with a whisper, and that is when I kissed her. And then she made my lips hurt. I can hear the chit-chat. Take me to your love shack. Mama's always gotta backtrack when everybody talks back. Hey honey, you could be my drug. You could be my new prescription. Too much could be an overdose. All this trash talk make me itching. Oh my shit. Everybody talks, everybody talks, everybody talks too much. Started with a whisper, and that is when I kissed her. And then she made my lips hurt. I can hear the chit-chat. Take me to your love shack. Mama's always gotta backtrack when everybody talks back. Never thought I'd live to see the day when everybody's words got in the way. Hey sugar, show me all your love. All you're giving me is friction. Hey sugar, what you gotta say? Started with a whisper, and that is when I kissed her. And then she made my lips hurt. I can hear the chit-chat. Take me to your love shack. Mama's always gotta backtrack when everybody talks back. Everybody talks, everybody talks. Everybody talks, everybody talks. Everybody talks, everybody talks back. We started with a whisper, and that is when I kissed her. Everybody talks, everybody talks back. Thanks so much, guys. Just move it. We just gotta get us, we gotta get us ready for today, because I think you guys are in for an awesome show today. So looking around here, this place looks gorgeous. Can I just never leave? Just put me in one of those pool floaties and just send me off. Like, I'll be just fine. Just send me off in one of those pool floaties. But you guys, it looks beautiful here. So I hope you guys are having fun. I do have a song list. I only have time for, I'm only here for 30 minutes today. But if there's something somebody really wants to hear, I'll get that song in for you. So if you guys want to click my board up here, go through my list, send me an IM, tell me what you guys want to hear. I'll try and get it in here for you. Up next, we're going to do a little Billie Eilish next for you guys, and I need your help with this one. And I don't know if there's a chat extender up, so I need you guys to shout. So when you do this, because I need you guys to participate with me on this next one, we're going to do a little bit of Bad Guy for you next, and you got one word. I know you can do it. I need a little bit of help. So in local, help me out with some does, and just make sure you use the shout so I hear ya. White shirt, now red, my bloody no sleeping. You're on your tippy toes creeping around like no one knows. Think you're so criminal. Bruises on both my knees for you. Don't say thank you or please. I do what I want when I'm wanting to. My soul so cynical. So you're a tough guy, like it really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy. Chest always so puffed guy. I'm your bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dad type. I'm the bad guy. Here we go. Duh. I'm the bad guy. I like it when you take control, even if you know that you don't own me. I'll let you play the role, I'll be your animal. My mommy likes to sing along with me, but she won't sing the song. If she reads all the lyrics, she'll pity the men I know. So you're a tough guy, like it really rough guy, just can't get enough guy, just always so puffed guy. I'm that bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dad type. I'm the bad guy. Here we go. Duh. I'm the bad guy. Duh. I'm the bad guy. Thanks so much. I hope you were singing along with that one. I mean, I don't know how you don't sing along a little bit. You at least know the does, I know. Okay. It is, I know, I got confused actually what day of the week it was the other day because we are getting closer to Christmas. And I feel like I don't know what day it is anymore, but today is Tuesday. I know what day it is today because I almost said, oh, it's Monday. It's not. It's Tuesday. The week must be going really slow for me if I'm only thinking it's Monday. Thank you, Raven, so much for that very lovely tip. I appreciate you so very much. You're so very sweet. Okay, up next, we're gonna move to a little bit of a harder song. I know, we do know what that means. But we're gonna move to a little bit of a harder song here for you. It has a nice long intro for you guys, but we are gonna do some Muse next for you, and some Supermassive Black Hole. beginning of this is good entrance music. I'm just saying. Oh, baby, don't you know I suffer? Oh, baby, can you hear me moan? You caught me under false pretenses. How long before you let me go? Ooh, you set my soul alight. Ooh, you set my soul alight. Ooh, you set my soul alight. Ooh, you set my soul. I was a fool for no one. Oh, baby, I'm a fool for you. You're the queen of the superficial. And how long before you tell the truth? Ooh, you set my soul alight. Ooh, you set my soul alight. Ooh, you set my soul alight. Ooh, you set my soul. Supermassive black hole. Supermassive black hole. Supermassive black hole. Supermassive black hole. Glaciers melting in the dead of night, and the superstars sucked into the supermassive. Glaciers melting in the dead of night, and the superstars sucked into the supermassive. Ooh, you set my soul alight. Ooh, you set my soul. Supermassive black hole. Supermassive black hole. Supermassive black hole. Supermassive black hole. Thanks so much. A little bit of Muse for you. And some trash talk already. I like it. Just keep it up out there. Thank you, Richie Rich, for your very lovely tip. I appreciate it so very much. You guys are too kind. You guys have been quiet with requests, so that's okay. But if there is nothing on my list, you opened up my list with, I would like to say 300 and some songs, and nothing you liked. On my webpage there where my list is, you can request songs. You can let me know what you guys want to hear next time I'm up here. And if I can do them, I will try and get them up for you. Sometimes I can't sit there and I'm not, Marilyn Manson. But if it's in reason, I will try and get it in for you. So let me know what you guys want to hear next time. And I will, okay, I see the darkness, stuck in a rut, okay. Okay, I can put that on my list. I'll work on it. I have a good number of Christmas songs, and I can't let a set go by right now this time of year without a Christmas song. Now, we're here for fun stuff, and we're here to keep us moving and grooving kind of thing, and to make sure that I keep you guys all upbeat and ready to go. So we are going to do a classic, but with a very, very different twist on it. So I hope you guys enjoy. We're going to do a little bit of Grinch for you. Not Small Town Titans Grinch. That's a fantastic version. I cannot do that one. But we're going to do a little bit of Lindsey Sterling. Oh, what's this? I could do that one. I could do that one. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. Lovely as a cactus, you're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. Oh, sorry. Hold on for me. I'm so sorry. My whole system got corrupted just a little bit. We're going to do that again. I'm so sorry. We're going to try that again. You know, we're live. Things happen. We're live. I started not hearing it. I'm so sorry. Once again. At least you know we're live. When I mess up, you know we're live. We're going to do that again. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. You know we're live when I mess up. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You have termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Now, given the choice between the two of you, I'd take the seasick crocodile. Seasick crocodile. The words that best describe you are stink, stink, stunk. No, no, no. Stink, stink, stunk. Oh, Mr. Grinch. Thanks so much. I had to throw a Christmas one in there, but it was definitely a fun Christmas one. I could probably do What's This, even though, I don't know, I'm on the board of Nightmare Before Christmas is a Halloween movie and a Christmas movie, so we could do that. We could definitely do that one. I'll work on that one for you. No problem. Okay. I want to keep moving along here so I can fit everything in for you guys. We are going to do a little bit newer song, and then we're going to do a little bit older one, and then we're going to end on a really fun note for you guys, and I got to fit them all in here. So nice and quick, because I got to get moving, and I don't want to be late. Up next, we all have them. I know we all do. We're going to do a little bit of X's and O's, and I know we all got those X's out there. Well, I had me a boy, turned him into a man. I showed him all the things that he didn't understand. Whoa. And then I let him go. Now there's one in California who's been cursing my name, 'cause I found me a better lover in the UK. Hey, hey. Until I made my getaway. 1, 2, 3, they're gonna run back to me, 'cause I'm the best baby that they never gotta keep. 1, 2, 3, they're gonna run back to me. They always wanna come, but they never wanna leave. X's and the O's, they haunt me like ghosts. They want me to make them all. They won't let go. X's and O's. I had a summer lover down in New Orleans. Kept him warm in the winter, left him frozen in the spring. My, how the seasons roll by. I get high and I love to get low, so the hearts keep breaking and the heads just roll. You know, that's how the story goes. 1, 2, 3, they're gonna run back to me, 'cause I'm the best baby that they never gotta keep. 1, 2, 3, they're gonna run back to me. They always wanna come, but they never wanna leave. My exes and the O's, they haunt me like ghosts. They want me to make them all. They won't let go. My exes and the O's, they haunt me like ghosts. They want me to make them all. They won't let go. X's and O's. They're gonna run back to me, climbing over mountains and a sailing overseas. 1, 2, 3, they're gonna run back to me. They always wanna come, but they never wanna leave. My exes and the O's, they haunt me like ghosts. They want me to make them all. They won't let go. X's and the O's, they haunt me like ghosts. They want me to make them all. They won't let go. X's and O's. Oh, I think we've all had those exes that just don't let go, right? Okay, I want to keep moving because I need to fit all my songs in here, and I don't want to run over. I might be about a minute, but we're going to keep on going. We're going to do an oldie but a goodie next. A nice oldie for you guys, and then we're going to end on some Hailstorm. That is how the evening is going to go. Well, you're a real tough cookie with a long history, breaking little hearts like the one in me. That's okay, let's see how you do it. Put up your dukes, let's get down to it. Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. You come on with the come on, don't fight fair. But that's okay, see if I care. Knock me down, it's all in vain. I'll get right back up on my feet again. Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Oh, Felicia. If I wrestled, if this was me up here, I would be singing and doing it, and this is what I would be singing. This is how it would be. Thank you, Helio, so much for your very lovely tip. I appreciate you so very much. You're a real tough cookie with a long history, breaking little hearts like the one in me. Before I put another notch in my lipstick case, better make sure you put me in my place. Hit me with your best shot. Come on now, hit me with your best shot. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Hey, hey. Oh, thank you guys so very much. I got one more song for you, and then I am passing it all over. Oh, thank you, Roham, so much for your very lovely tip. I appreciate you so very much. I don't want to spam you guys with my group. If you would like to join my group, please send me a message, and I will certainly take care of that for you. I also have my subscriber up here on my board, so if that's another way you would like to connect in, that would be great. Just let you know where I'm at, what I'm doing, and you can stalk away and have fun. I got one more song for you guys, and then we will be passing it off for what you all are really here for. I know what you all are really here for. But thank you guys for entertaining me today and letting me entertain you for a little bit. I know I have some very ready in the waiting wrestlers behind me up here. So we're going to get on with my last song here. It is probably when I say hardest, I don't mean difficult. I mean hardest, like rock hardest song that I do right now. There's some other ones working, but we're gonna do a little hailstorm for you to end our night. You don't know that I know, watch me every night, and I just can't resist the urge, stand here in the light, your greedy eyes upon me, and then I come undone, and I could close the curtain, but this is too much fun, 'cause I get off on you, getting off on me, give you what you want, but nothing is for free, it's a give and take, kind of love we make, when your line is crossed, I get off, I get off. So much left unspoken between the two of us. It's much more exciting to look when you can't touch. You can say I'm different, maybe I'm afraid, but I know how to twist you to bring you to your knees. I get off on you, getting off on me, give you what you want, but nothing is for free, it's a give and take, kind of love we make, when your line is crossed, I get off, I get off. But you don't know what you can see is what I do for you, I do for me. I get off on you, getting off on me. I give you what you want. Yeah, I get off on you, getting off on me. Give you what you want, but nothing is for free. It's a give and take, kind of love we make. When the line is crossed, I get off, I get off. Thank you guys so very much. I am passing it all over to you guys. I hope you have a fantastic event. I'll stick around for a little bit because I love to watch as well. So hope you guys have fun, and thank you so very much. It is all yours.
I know the score at the back of my hand. Them other boys, I don't give a damn. They kiss on the ring.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. And to answer your question, Helios, I had to pay for that walkout music with blood, sweat, and tears. Thank you through the courtesy of Rib Tourist. Yes, I paid for that. I had to actually get in the ring. I had to fight like a big boy, and I took my beating like a man. Speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and fight fans around the world, it's time for the last show of 2024. High stakes, baby. How y'all doing?
Absolutely, D. It is the last show of the evening, and I was there. I saw you get in the ring and get your, let's say, your reps in. And you know what? You did better than I could have out there. You did better than I could have. You were a man. You took your lumps. And now we're here. Now we at high stakes. Let's have some fun, shall we?
Indeed. All right. Now, this is we're already a little bit behind because we had that pre-show concert for you guys. So let's go ahead and cut the red tape and get right to the meat of this. We'll get right through this pre-show and we'll get right to the wrestling because we know that's what you guys came here for. So with that said, welcome to Honor Pro Wrestling. Are you looking to see a place? Are you looking for a place to see consensual violence and feel welcome no matter how you identify? Honor Pro Wrestling is the fastest rising Second Life Wrestling Federation that prides itself not just on its storytelling, but its hard-hitting action as well. Our aim is to provide the very best shows and experience, not just to the entire grid, but to all of Second Life and the online virtual wrestling community. We support all walks of life, be you human, furry, mythical, and everything in between. Check us out every Tuesday at 6 p.m. SLT and Sundays at 5 p.m. SLT in 2025 when we will return. But like I said, this is our big year-end show to close out 2024. It is going to be great.
And what a year we have had. We have seen new champions crowned. We have seen old ones fall. This has been one of the greatest years in all of Second Life Pro Wrestling, but we could not do it without our beautiful sponsors. Our first sponsor of the night is the SL20 organization. SL20 organization is a boutique-style marketing company that offers promotions to brands and creatives through unique and engaging content. Check them out. Their Facebook page will be in the chat.
All right, and while you get that link for them there in the local, let me tell you guys about the rules our combatants will be expected to follow for tonight's contest. Rule number 1, no kicks with the point of the toe are allowed. Rule number 2, the top rope is legal only until the count of 5. Rule number 3, no knocking or tossing your opponent over the top rope intentionally. However, if wrestlers send themselves over with their own volition and momentum, hey, that's on them. And rule number 5, This rule particularly applies to tag teams, which will be very important for our tag team championship here tonight. Tag teams are only allowed to rescue one rescue attempt per team per match. Any other attempts to break up a pin or submission more than once will result in a disqualification. And my favorite rule here at Honor Pro Wrestling, rule number 6, the count on the outside floor, if you do manage to get the fight to the outside, is a full 20 seconds to utilize the outside environment. Hey, speaking of things to utilize, why don't you go ahead and tell them about our next pre-show sponsor, which has a lot to offer to the Second Life community.
Absolutely. This is one of my absolute favorite sponsors that we have here at Honor Pro Wrestling. This is the wonderful people over at Lyrical Entertainment. Lyrical Entertainment is a live music venue bringing performances spanning diverse musical genres. It's home to Lyrical Grove, an outdoor music venue that brings some of the most talented performers in Second Life, as well as the Lyrical Star Cafe, which highlights original songwriters in Second Life with weekly songwriters showcases. That brings original compositions to the forefront. Whether you're a dedicated fan or just looking for a great time, Lyrical Entertainment delivers that experience that will leave you buzzing with excitement. And D, I want to go back to one of our ring rules. That last one, that 20-second one. I think we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. Have you seen this ring tonight?
I mean, if there has ever been a destructible stage in the history of pro wrestling, this is definitely one of them. I mean, look at this place. It is just begging to be busted apart, and I cannot wait to see the damage that our pro wrestlers do here tonight. All right, but, just because the wrestlers are allowed to, to get a little rowdy, a little hamby-pamby, they're allowed to get a little prickly, if you may. You, however, in the audience, do have some rules that you are expected to follow while you're a part of tonight's entertainment. Rule number 1, please help keep our lag to a minimum to make the show as best as it possibly can be. You can do this by removing any AOs, head patters, tummy talkers, and any unneeded HUDs, RLD devices, scripted devices, anything like that. And hey, if you got modifiable clothing, go ahead and just delete the script out of that. If you got a copy of that, that would definitely help us out a lot. And also, if you, especially legacy users, that HUD it connects directly to the media frame. If that lags up the server, please detach that if you got that. That helps us out immensely. All right, rule number 2, do not DM the active staff while we are working. We are more than happy to mingle with you during the meet and greet. Rule number 3, Honor Pro Wrestling uses media for our show. So if you do not have media enabled and set the region to autoplay, you're going to be missing out. Rule number 4, for anyone that uses voice to chat, if you are not in the ring, if you are not on the desk, and if you are not a part of tonight's show, please keep your mics muted until the meet and greet. After then, you're more than welcome to mic up and talk with us then, but until then, we got plenty of gestures and stuff for you to use to help be a part of tonight's experience. All right, and please be aware, while we do encourage, cheering, jeering, bantering, all that is fine. Just keep it in character. Don't bring your private beefs into the or RL, RL tips into the front. That's all we ask. And if you want to give up with all the dates on Honor Pro Wrestling, feel free to click the buttons that I'm sure that we have floating around here in the arena. I will get information on where those at, but we have a lot of presence here on social. We have Twitter. I'm sorry, they call it X now. I don't know why. We have Facebook. We have Blue Sky, and we have a lot of things that go out online. We even have a website that you guys are going to check out, and we also have gestures located to those buttons, which you will be able to use to have a lot of fun as a part of tonight's audience. And lastly, but certainly not least, and I know this is somebody's first. Oh wait, they're not actually here in the audience tonight. Yes, I finally get to say this without getting any sass, if you may. This is a professional environment. We do stream on YouTube, and we do not want to get taken down. Oh my God, I've been betrayed by the audience. Okay, whatever. Well, whatever. You know what? I'm glad you have to keep your gumdrops covered up. I'm glad you have to put away your peaches. And I'm glad that I will not get to see your tahas, your yoo-hoos, or yee-haws tonight. You know what? How the hell does that feel? Because, that's just against the rules. You know what? Why don't we talk about something positive? Malachi, what do we got here? What do we got lined up for them here tonight at High Stakes?
Well, tonight the stakes are high, as the name implies. We have not 1, not 2, but 3 championship matches for you tonight.
Ooh, that is right.
Our first one is going to be the finals for the second annual V1 Virtual World Cup, which I must say, my beautiful bride, Escarlata, won that last year, and it was such a great show. We put it on again. Tonight, we have Isabel Dread versus Morocco Frostmane for that V1 World Cup final. Then we have a Honor Pro Wrestling World Tag Team match between the Boom Boom Crew and your reigning and defending World Tag Team Champions, the Dominion. And then, last but certainly not least, we have the Black Diamond himself, Richie Rich, putting it all on the line to challenge Drake for the third match in this best 3 out of 3 World Heavyweight Championship tournament. It is tied up. It is won. It is won. It is Richie Rich. It is Drake. It is the show you wanted. It is the show you deserve.
And as much as I would love to go over the matches with you and, shoot the breeze and, do a little wrestling chat as it would, we got to get the show on the road because it is already 10 minutes past the top of the hour. And to be quite frankly, quite frankly, some things are best left to discovery. Just like you should discover our final pre-show sponsor, Ladybird. That's right. It is known for its delicate balance of charm and versatility. Ladybird offers handcraft original meticulously designed tattoos, cosmetics, and enchanting accessories. Each piece is thoughtfully made, blending high-quality creation with a touch of the ethereal, perfect for avatars seeking to express individuality and creativity. Ladybird's offerings cater to a wide audience, embracing diversity and uniqueness. Within the vibrant Second Life community, whether you're dressing up for an event, role-playing, or simply exploring your personal style, Ladybird provides a treasure trove of inspirational and artistry. Discover the magic and let your avatar bloom with Ladybird's enchanting creations. Wow, I actually am surprised I nailed that ad read. Normally I screw that up the first time fumbling through. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is our pre-show. That is our pre-show. We do got 3 minutes though. We are going to be starting exactly at 6:15. So let's go ahead and use these matches. Hey, we got some time to actually talk about the matches. So match number 1, Isabel Dread versus Morocco Frostmane for the Virtual World Cup. How you feeling about that, Malachi?
Oh my God, this match is this could be a match of the year candidate. All 3 of these could be match of the year candidate. We have Isabel Dread representing your hometown Honor Pro Wrestling, but we also have the unbelievable, the Canadian Nightmare himself, Morocco Frostmane, all the way from United Furry Wrestling. That match is going to be legendary.
And you know what? While I would normally give it to the hometown girl, I would normally back Isabel Dread hands down 9 times out of 10. Hey, it's the season, and you know what? Canada has snow, so you know what? On that ground of principle alone, I'm going to give it to Morocco Frostmane. But Malachi, how are you feeling about this one?
I as much as I am afraid of going up against Isabel because she knows where I live, I'm gonna have to agree with you on this one, man.
Oh, though, man, I think we both made a terrible mistake here. Anyways, match number 2, we have the Boom Boom Crew, the challengers, going up against the defending champions, the tag team champions of the Honor Pro Wrestling World, the Dominion. Now, I gotta say, I've been loving these two in action. It's been a joy watching Lucardi and Betty form this, just sort of, they were enemies, frenemies, and now they are teammates. Now they are formed a cognitive team. They got each other's back, but they're up against Tawny and Valkyrie, the Dominion, the current World Heavyweight Champions when it comes to the tag team division. I know I screwed that up. Do not hold that against me. But anyways, I got to give it to the Dominion. I got to give it to the defending champs. Malachi, how you feeling about this one?
My guy, this is the first time we are 2 for 2 on agreeing. You can't say no to Valk. You just cannot say no to Valk. But, love them or hate them, and I know a lot of people hate them, these two have earned that title, and they have defended it fairly in the ring.
While I think the crowd might disagree with you a bit there, now we got our final match match, the main event, the final of the best 2 of 3, where the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. We will see the Dragon himself, the World Heavyweight Champion, defend one more time against the Black Diamond, Richie Rich. And honestly, these two have gone head-to-head so many times. I feel like there's no more to be said. I think we're ready. I think we're ready to just actually, you know what? I think we really need to sit here and talk about this. We need to talk about this. We need to discuss about this in length. Because if there is one thing that I love to do, I love to talk. I love to go on. I love to ramble. And I'm surely not stalling for time. Nope, not whatsoever. Not covering for Steve, that dumb son of a bitch. You know, Steve definitely didn't fuck up everything backstage. Nope, I'm just D. Love to talk Scarman. You might as well call me D. Totally doesn't buy and ramble on for time Johnson. That's right. I'm just good old D. Scarman here at the desk. You know, coming to you live from High Stakes here at Honor Pro Wrestling. Malachi, feel free to tag in and save me.
Oh my God, D, I cannot think of anyone I would rather be up here on the desk than the man, the myth, the legend, D. Scarman. Give it up for him and give it up for this card. When it comes to our main event, we'll have to see what happens when it happens. Let's get this show on the road.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, fight fans around the world, welcome to Honor Pro Wrestling High Stakes. I am your host tonight, Steve Scarman, and joining me on the table is the one, the only,
The femboy of your memes, the femboy of your dreams, caffeinated, cranked up to 142%. And tonight, the stakes are higher than the amount of rhinestones that I superglued to Hammer's singlet. It's Malachi Marks.
Whoa. Hey there. You go But anyway, As the defending champions, the Dominion goes up against the Boom Boom Crew. And for that main event, the World Heavyweight Champion Drake Edwards puts it all on the line for the last of the best three of series. The Black Diamond, Richie Rich, is the challenger. It is going to be great, and I do believe we're going to get right into it now, aren't we?
Well, that's the best way to get this premium super show on the road.
I gotta say, it's so nice to be coming to you live from Miami. We got that Vice City vibe going on.
I cannot disagree with you more. I have been so tired of the cold. We are here, we are queer, and we are ready to get this show on the road.
All right, now before we get to our opening match, if you would please turn your attention to the trot. We have a surprise for you guys.
Good for you, you fooled everybody. Good for you, you fooled everyone. Good for you, now you're somebody. Good for you, you fooled everyone. Leave your weapon on the table, wrapped in burlap, barely able. Don't get angry, don't discourage. Take a shot of liquid courage. 'Cause my monsters are real, and they're trained how to kill. And there's no coming back, and they just laugh at how I feel. And they might talk and and they'll never say die. And there's no going back if I get trapped, I'll never heal. Yeah, my monsters are real.
Well, holy crap. Uh, Slap me in a dress and call me Susie. I did not think we would be seeing the bad apple coming back at high stakes of all places. D,
Well,
what is
from
going through your mind?
what I've seen from the video, that happened a few weeks actually after Bound by Honor. So it looks like she's been hiding in shame. She's been just living as a homeless person. It seems like she just doesn't want to show her face around Honor Pro Wrestling. And quite frankly, after everything she's done and everybody that she's hurt, I don't blame her.
Well, she definitely had a different vibe than we have seen of her. We'll have to see how that pans out. But anyways, wow, that is absolutely shocking. But I do believe I believe it's time for our first match tonight.
That's right. It's finally time to decide who is going to be the second person to take home the Virtual World Cup as we settle the finals right here, right now.
Wrestling, weighing in at a grand total 78 human skulls and standing at 5'11" from the third circle of hell. It is Isabel Dread, the Lady of Wrath.
And you know, gotta say, after all of the hell, hell pun intended there. If she can actually manage to pull this off like
Absolutely, the road from hell has been paved with more than just good intentions. It has been paved with blood, sweat, and tears. Mostly other people's tears.
You know, that's actually a very good point that you bring up. I mean, could Isabel Dread hit rock? Is someone like Isabel Dread actually hit rock bottom? I mean, she's from hell, from crying out loud. It doesn't get any lower than that.
And her opponent for this V1 World Cup Championship match, all the way from the tropical island of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. He is the Canadian Nightmare, representing United Furry Wrestling, standing at a 6'1" tall, 265 pounds. Give it up for Ralph May. Yes, indeed, she was. She was the first champion so far. The only people who have ever ordered held the V1 World Cup have been cats from United Furry
That could you?
No, I cannot. They definitely have a very high quality of talent over there, but not to undersell Isabel. We have some of the best wrestlers here in Honor Pro, and we are here in Honor Pro, and she will be defending the honor of Honor Pro in this V1 World Cup Championship.
And quickly, before we get this started, huge shout out to everyone and all the feds that participated in the Virtual World Cup. You make it everything that is what it is. And as far as I'm concerned, you are all champions. You are all Virtual World Cup winners in my book. Thank you so much for being a part of this.
Absolutely, this is the greatest tournament we have here on the grid, and it is time to get this match going.
All right, there's the bell and the start of match number 1 here at High Stakes. And these wrestlers waste absolutely no time locking horns in the center of the ring. But Isabel having none of it, shoving Moralco back. Oh, Moralco trying to lock up again. And
Well, I
Isabel's
guess-
having none. Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I guess cats don't always land on their feet. He landed on his butt after that, but he gets right back up and puts Isabel down herself. This is back and forth already. There is no chill in this beautiful summer night.
My God, did you hear the crack on that chop? Just Jesus. Oh, Isabel showing absolutely no mercy. That was a rake directly to the eyes.
Our referee is already warning her. That is her first warning of the night. We do not want to have this one end by DQ. These two are trading, spinning back kicks, just putting Moralco down on the mat.
Moralco went for the leg sweep, but Isabel was quick to the game, jumped over it in a beautiful dodge, and caught him right in the face with that spinning back kick. Now Isabel going on the offense, throwing Moralco into the corner. She's coming in hot. Oh, no respect to Moralco, just making him eat the heel right off the bat.
The crowd out there is not liking this. I heard our dear Felicia out there obviously backing the cat in this match, which is probably the first time I have ever heard that happen. But Isabel not winning over any favors tonight.
Well, that does not surprise me. Isabel Dredd is not somebody that you want to crush. She will literally bite your face off if you use that face to look at her wrong. And she doesn't even have her muzzle on anymore, so that's even more scary. Oh, shit, did you see that? Just kicks the ref right in the face.
Correct me if I'm wrong, D, but don't we need to have a ref for this match to end?
I mean, yeah, but that also means that there are absolutely no rules beholding these fighters until that referee wakes up to lay down the law.
I mean, you are right. If the ref doesn't see it, it didn't happen. So a lot of stuff is happening right now that really isn't happening.
But it looks like it's backfired on Isabel as Moralco is using this to his advantage and just choking the crap out of Miss Dredd.
Moralco is well known for being a fearsome fighter. He brings that hockey fighting, brawling style into the ring. This is going to get messy, I am afraid. It looks like Jake is finally getting up.
Distance.
No, he's still down.
Oh, yeah. Now he's definitely just laying into Isabel Dredd, grabbing that foot, grabbing that leg, a kick to the back of the knee, an elbow to the inner thigh, just taking his shots and keeping the base out from under her.
With the power style that Isabel has, if he could remove her base, going into the Indian Deathlock, if he can remove Isabel's base, that is definitely going to give him an advantage in this match.
Now, I mean, this is a interesting choice of maneuvers.
She's tapping.
She's tapping out, but there's no referee.
There's no ref. It doesn't count.
It doesn't matter. He would have won it. That would have been it.
I think he actually released the hold when she tapped. That could have been a serious mistake. And Isabel puts him down with the European uppercut and follows it up with vicious stomps to the midsection.
And you know, that also brings up an interesting question. Isabel knew that the ref was down and out. Did she submit just to trick Moralco into letting go? Or did she legitimately tap out there? Now we will never know as she hits him with the crossroads.
I would not put anything past Isabel. She's doing something with the ring. Is she getting something out?
Yep, looks like she's going for a... Oh my God, is that a full-blown table?
We want tables. We want tables.
I mean,
This
thank you, Isabel. We got a table right here. We don't need a spare one. Oh, you're setting it up there. You know, is it
she
too
def
much for me to get my hopes up, Malachi, and think that she might be setting up a buffet for us?
I mean, she might be setting up a buffet, but I think Morauku is going to be the main dish.
You would like that, wouldn't you?
I'm not going to incriminate myself. My wife is in the audience after all.
Oh my God, she's got a bat!
And it's not the fruit kind.
She comes in, goes for a swing, but Morauku manages to catch the bat. They're struggling for it.
Oh!
Ooh, she wrestles it away from him and thumps him right into the face.
I think it's
Gotta
going, gone. That is a home run, folks.
Oh God. Oh God. She's setting him up. This is going to hurt. God
Up
damn,
over the
got
top
another
rope.
bat shot right to the face. Knocks him clean out of the ring.
But once again, the referee is down and out. That was over the top rope. That should have been a disqualification, and Morauku has won a match earlier in the tournament that way, but the referee did not see it. It did not happen.
I guess you could say karma's coming around for full circle here a little bit.
I'm not sure about karma, but I know that there is a hellhound with a bat, and she is coming.
Throwing him right into that table. Oh, God, right on the edge. Ooh, that's got to hurt.
I'm starting to feel a little bit in danger.
No, I mean, we're okay. We're slightly elevated. We got a couple of, house plants there for protection. Oh, God, did you hear the metal clank off of his skull? Damn! Hey, I guess you were right about Morauku here being the main course. Oh, he's gonna die. Go! Oh, my God. Oh, he got out of the way! He got out of the way! He dodged!
Yehu
She
set
did
up the
nothing but
table, go
table.
through the table. Oh my God. She
All
set
right.
up the trap, but she
All
fell
right,
for it
you
herself.
dumb dog. You've had your fun. Now it's my turn. Hey, excuse me, guys, real quick. Don't need to move. I just kind of got something under here. I need to get real quick. Hold on. It's all right. No,
Wait.
it's okay. You guys don't need to move. Hold on.
Okay. Just so you know, that's not whatever you're grabbing at.
Oh my,
Oh.
Morauku, you're
Oh.
so ripped.
Oh.
There it is. Thank you guys for letting me duct tape this underneath you guys' desk before the show.
Oh my God,
Thanks.
is that a hockey stick wrapping barbed wire? You really are a Canadian nightmare.
Yeah, I know. I get that a lot.
So, Morauku, just wondering, when was the last time a Canadian team won the cup?
I don't think he needs any more motivation to hurt Isabel, but good on you. Good on you.
I'm from Vegas. I gotta play it.
Oh God, right to the back, barbed wire and all.
And I think the technical term for that is goal!
Hey, I guess it's a good thing that we're based off of Australia, because now we can say we got some bread on the Barbie.
Oh, and he is just going to town with that hockey stick, laying Isabel open. Oh my God.
Normally I feel bad, but like I said, Isabel's from hell. This is probably just, average Tuesday night for Isabel Dread.
All right, Morauku has got her up by the hair and is choking her with that hockey stick.
Right across the throat.
Now, has anyone checked to see if Jake is still alive?
I'm sure he's fine. God damn! Another snap right to the back, and I think that one finally broke the hockey stick in half.
Looks like we are seeing some signs of life from our referee, and just not a moment too soon.
Oh, speaking of not a moment too soon, Morelco picking up Isabel, throwing her right into the turnbuckle. Exposed
that
part of the
20
steel
count.
post. Oh, making her kiss it.
This 20 count on the outside has gone on for a very long time, my friend.
That would actually bring up a very good question. What would happen if a virtual World Cup final match like this ended in a double DQ? And a yeet!
What? I do believe that is a question only management would answer, and it is above our pay grade.
That is true. You know what else I'm glad is above our pay grade? Getting our asses kicked like this. Never making that mistake again, mind you. God, never again. The glory was not worth it.
I had to change your cast dressing, I know.
You don't lie. You literally spun me like a rotisserie chicken when you were in the back.
I mean, yes, but
Go!
speaking of rotisserie,
Hit her with a diving headbutt. That's gotta rearrange her insides.
but it looks like Morelco's actually clutching his head too.
There's one. There's two. Only two. She got her shoulder up.
You have to wonder if that count was maybe just a little bit slow because Jake is not entirely sure where he is or, indeed, what century it is.
I mean, I'm no doctor, but yeah, that's a very good point. He might have a mild concussion. Gotta say, you could definitely tell how much these combatants want this. They want the victory. They want that cup. They want to be the next virtual World Cup finalists, but they are not backing down. They are now trading chop for chop, blow for blow.
Absolutely. Morocco wants to be a Canadian who can bring a cup back to the home nation.
Isabel Dredd coming in with an elbow. And a spinning back kick, laying Morocco out.
Goes in for a
There's
pin.
Pin cover. This could be it.
One,
There's
two.
two.
But Morocco kicks out at the last possible second.
Up, somebody's angry. I guess you could say the Hellhound is a little upset. You know, whoever played that gesture, thank you so much. You are now my best friend, and we can hang out. Call me.
I'm not even going to question that one because that was actually a good one, D. That I got to give you that one.
Oh, Isabel thought she had Morocco stuck in a corner, but he fights back. She's got her day. She's stunned. She's dizzy. She's seeing. I mean, do they have stars in hell? Pigs fly. Yeah, pigs fly. They must have flying pigs in hell. That would terrify me.
Something or other. She is seeing something that is not Morocco coming with that clothesline, catching her blindsided.
Pentagrams. She's seeing pentagrams. How did I not take the obvious low-hanging fruit? I am genuinely ashamed of myself. God damn!
And I think we can speak for everyone here that we are all equally ashamed of you, D. But this match continues, and it is getting into the deep water.
Well, you know what? Joke's on you. My parole officer said he's very proud of me, so there. Oh
Morocco
my
goes
God!
in
Hit
for
her
the
with
side effect.
Could be it. This could be it. Morocco has the winds of victory in his sails if he can just manage to sail them across that finish line. Hits her with the Snapdragon.
Did you see how far he yeeted that Hellhound?
He's actually been tossing her around pretty good this match. Isabel Dredd has been getting her, she's definitely been getting her steps in today.
He is saying he's calling for the end. He goes for the V-trigger coast to coast and puts Isabel down on the ground. Goes for a pin. 1, 2, this is it. New champion. No! No, it's only a 2 count. And the frustration seems to be getting to Morocco. He thought he had her beat. He thought he had her beat again.
Moralku not letting up whatsoever, though. He is staying focused, and he is keeping the pressure on Isabel Dread, which is exactly what you need to do in a situation like this. But damn! Hits the big boot. He eats the boot nonetheless. Skull has gotta hurt.
She used his own momentum to make that big boot hit even harder. Now she is just smashing his face into those turnbuckles, and those turnbuckle pads, as I've said before, they are not thick, they are not cushy, they are not squishy. They are half an inch of pleather at most just to cover that metal. She might as well be smashing his face into a metal bar.
Isabel Dread. Nefarious villain smashing Moralku's face into the corner, or concerned friend just making sure he gets enough fiber in his diet. We'll let the audience decide.
Those iron supplements are very important.
Indeed, indeed. Oh my god, I think she's going to take him straight to the Hellfire! He's got to be down. He's got to be out. Taking a Hellfire direct shot like that, that has got to have him reeling. Oh, this could be it. This could be it. He's getting dragged to hell.
I think that has to be it. Goes in for the pin. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. And that means your new 2024 V1 World Cup champion is your very own Honor Pro Wrestling's Isabel Dread.
And you know, I can think of a certain set of former colleagues that she would just love to rub that cup in. Their faces. Yes, I believe you cannot define.
With a nauseating smile in your mind. I am the anger hate in the
I think I'm getting a text here. We are going to be hearing from the one, the only, my partner in the Pinboy Mafia, Mags Milram, after the match.
That's right. He will be coming down any moment now to introduce our winner of the second Virtual World Cup.
Okay,
Oh, looks like he had it. Looks like he was
coming
prepared
out.
for this.
Moralku, why couldn't you have won, Moralku? Oh my god. Alright. Breathe. Okay. It's just an interview. Just breathe. Okay. Alright. This is for my protection. Alright? Just no sudden movements. No anything like that. Alright. Hi, Isabel. Congratulations on winning the V1 Virtual World Cup. You did great out there. Please don't hurt me this time. All right, and I got a couple of questions for you. You know, I know you're excited. I know you're happy about the outcome. So just tell me, how do you feel about winning the V1 World Cup?
I feel like I've just been run over by a brick house. And I don't mean the horse, I mean the structure. Also, every truck that shipped in the bricks and the furniture, all oak, very fancy, but heavy, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I do get what you mean. I get exactly what you mean. I've been there before. So my second question is, what would you like to say to your opponents you faced during the tournament?
Denise, fuck you. Stop calling me. I won't date you. You smell like mothballs and desperation. Lady Death, you're cool. Vita, you're cool. Moralku, fuck you. My back still hurts.
And, my third question is, who was the toughest person you faced this entire tournament?
Okay, so that's tough. Vita, probably. Though tied with Morocco, the fact he was willing to use weapons and somehow was able to anticipate that I was going to, accidentally take out Jake.
Awesome, awesome. And my last question for you, Isabel Dredd, winner of the V1 World Cup. What's next for Isabel Dredd?
I fucking want it all. Even that pillow won't protect you, Mags.
No, please. Please, Isabel. Once was enough. Thank you, and congratulations. Everybody, give it up for our virtual World Cup winner, Isabel Dredd! I'm going to go run away now. Hopefully my pants are still without pee. Thank you.
What an amazing match. What a great job from both our combatants. Isabel bringing the V1 World Cup home to Honor Pro Wrestling. And I can speak from personal experience. That cup is wonderfully comfortable to take bubble baths inside of. Sorry about the soap scum on the cup, Isabel.
Oh,
but anyway,
come on. You know they get a new cup. And I also got to say, congratulations to Morocco. I mean, I know you didn't manage to win it at the end, but hey, UFW made it to the finals 2 years in a row. That has got to say something.
absolutely, both of those fighters showed what the Second Life Grid Pro Wrestling circuit has on offer. It is such an amazing amount of talent, but we would not be able to bring these amazing shows to you and this amazing World Cup without our amazing sponsors. So let's give it up for them and let's have a quick word from those sponsors.
Honor Pro Wrestling is spotted by the following.
As a virtual tribute artist and an entertainment company on Second Life, Hustle by Any Means Entertainment specializes in creating unforgettable virtual concerts and parties. We aim to take the virtual concert experience to the next level by providing high-quality visuals, audio, and engagement with the audience. Our team is dedicated to bringing the best in virtual entertainment, and we pride ourselves in our ability to make every event a success. Whether you're looking for a custom virtual concert or a themed party, we've got you covered. Let us bring the energy and excitement of live entertainment to your virtual world.
Drop by the Percade with your friends and experience the many rides and games together on this packed full of fun things to experience that'll keep you busy having fun for many hours. From roller coasters, carnival games, live singer shows, and so much more. Come on over to the Percade, enjoy, have fun, and leave with a smile.
Promotional photography is provided by Ring of Fire Productions. Whether it's virtual wrestling, nights at the club, glamour photo shoots, or capturing the beauty of the grid, Ring of Fire Productions aims to provide high-quality photographs at unbelievable rates. For all the latest photos from around the grid, follow the Twitter account at ROF Productions. If you're interested in becoming a model or lending your services as a photographer, contact Remy J. Crowley for more information.
From custom and commercial mods to SL photography, Evergarden is here to help you bloom in the sun or the moonlight. Feel beautiful like a lily or edgy like a thorn. Ever-changing and ever-growing. Evergarden.
All right, and again, huge shout out to our sponsors. Thank you so much for everything you do to make Honor Pro Wrestling happening. All right, speaking of wrestling, who's ready to settle the score? There's some tag team action coming up next. top, you're bound to rub people the wrong way.
Love them or hate them, they are one
play
of the most physically
and-
dominant tag teams we've ever had.
Halloween, my
Just give me that boom, boom, boom. Just give me that boom, boom. Just give me that, boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got. Just give me that boom, boom, boom. Just give me that boom, boom. Just give me that, boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got.
All right,
Just give
it's
me
coming
that. Step
to
to
the
attention.
room. One
I come
of
to
the
mention. Now we're
greatest
gonna take
interest
you in a
zones we
different
have got
direction.
in
So we
Honor
rock
Pro
and make them
Wrestling.
move them body.
We have Lucardi, Black, and Betty Heist coming in at a combined weight of 380 pounds. And the Blonde Bomber makes the Boom Boom Crew.
Just give me that.
Well, it will have to be which is more challenging to find, the One Piece or the Honor Pro Wrestling Tag Team.
Just give me that. Just give me that. Give me that. Just give me that. I don't care what you got. Just give me that. All in all, this place is crawling. Y'all them a move on the body, them balling. Electricity just a light up the place.
You're just attracting all the hotness, D. You just attract all the hotness.
Yeah, sure, that's it. Actually, you know what? That is it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Malachi. I am very flattered.
You are very welcome, and we are about to get this World Tag Team Championship match underway.
Now, once again, to remind people the rule here at Honor Pro Wrestling, each tag team is only allowed to rescue or save their partner once from a pinfall or a submission. Any more attempts after that will result in a disqualification. All right, our referee, Jake West, is taken to the center of the ring. Both combatants look like they are ready and squared up, and we are about ready to get this match started.
Our legal combatants to start this match will be Betty versus Tani, and Jake just gets out of there. He wants nothing to do with that, and Betty is just laying into the champ.
Tani, absolutely no strangers to throwing and trading blows, but I don't think she was expecting that explosive response from the Blonde Bomber.
Well, to be able to compete against the Dominion, you're going to have to go full throttle from bell to bell. There's no letting up.
Speaking about not letting up, Betty has gotten a hold of that arm, is just cranking it over and over again.
It really looks like Tani is reeling, like she wasn't ready for this match to start.
Betty showing some great grappling and technical know-how, using that arm to take Tani down to the mat, spike it with her knees, drag her back to the feet, and Miss Rankin has been on the defense since the opening bell. Oh, but we finally see a nice reversal. Now it's the big effing deal that has the Blonde Bomber locked in with that hammer. Oh, trying to create some distance, goes for a punch, but a beautiful block. And they're trading blows. Oh, damn, like a couple of firecrackers in there. Snap, 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 snap.
They are trading chops with a ferocity that is seldom seen. I've seen much larger opponents not chop that hard.
Betty giving Tani a good old yeet, tossing her across the ring. She rolls and recovers, but only a little as she ends up in the corner. Oh! So so far, it has been Betty on the complete offense. Tawny trying to get to Valkyrie to make the tag, but Betty having none of it.
Tawny is definitely on the back foot in this match. She is already down and looks winding. Here is a tag. Lucardi coming in and Betty going out. They are definitely focusing on their tag strategy. Though I wouldn't consider mocking Valkyrie a good strategy.
No, but getting between Tawny and Valkyrie is a brilliant strategy because as long as they can keep dishing out the punishment against Tawny and keep Valkyrie as a non-factor in this match, the Boom Boom Crew might steal those tag team championships right out from under them.
No disrespect intended to Tawny, but Valkyrie is definitely the monster of the pair, and if it comes down to 2v1, I would put my money on the Boom Boom Crew versus Tawny.
And the Boom Boom Crew definitely knows it. I mean, no, don't get me wrong. The Dominion didn't make a mistake here. They knew damn well who they were starting out with. They put in the big effing deal first because you want to save your powerhouse for the middle of the match when everybody else has been exhausted. It's just that the Boom Boom Crew has realized this, so they are doing everything they can to take Tawny completely out of the match and not even let her get that tag in on her partner.
Lucardi is going up to the top ropes with some aerial offense, but Tawny gets the knees up, countering that flying splash that's going to drive all of the air out of Lucardi's chest and her lungs. God, he's not going to be breathing any fire after that.
Now this is the opening the Dominion needs, getting in a couple of good stomps. Tawny actually passing up the opportunity to tag in her partner, but it pays off as she comes in with a beautiful T-bomb.
She is going full attack dog right now. Valkyrie is reaching, wanting the tag, but Tawny is taken back down with a drop toe hold and is once again outside the reach of Valkyrie.
Tawny was just about to reach her and go for that tag, but then again, Lucardi saw the opportunity, that drop toe hold, like you said, and now he is laying in knee strikes, and then a beautiful series of shoot kicks has the big effing deal on the ropes. Damn, a pop-up super kick!
And then goes for a tag. Betty is now the legal combatant, and Valkyrie is just standing on the ring, unable to get into this match. She does not want to use that one interference that they have this early, but you have to wonder when she's going to do it.
And she needs to do it soon because now what the Boom Boom Crew has effectively done is they have cycled out their fighters in a way where they have minimized the damage. Lucardi barely took any hits, and now he is on the outside recovering from that, while Betty is once again dealing damage against Tawny Rinkin. Betty comes in, goes for a swing, but Tawny ducks under. They roll under. They come in off the ropes. There's the rebound! And hits Blonde Bomber square in the face!
This could be the gap that Tawny needs to be able to tag in Valkyrie if she goes for it. Valkyrie is once again reaching, but Tawny doesn't appear to want the tag. She is staying in, going in for the kill shot.
I mean, this is her chance to get her lick back against Betty, and she has a good opportunity to get a couple of hits in, so I'm not blaming her for taking those shots.
They finally do tag in Valkyrie.
Valkyrie Grimsdottir is now the main legal combatant in the ring. The Boom Boom Crew is shaking in their boots.
I would be running for the hills at this point.
Valkyrie fired up, ready to fight. Lucardi, definitely no stranger to challenge, comes in with a vicious series of chops, trying to take Valkyrie down.
Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Oh my God, a knife edge chop.
I know, you could say the theme of tonight's show has been fucking around and finding out.
Right now, we are getting into the brutal part of this match, and I'm not sure if taunting Valk earlier was the best idea Lucardi could have had.
I gotta also say, Valkyrie showing some amazing boxing skills right there. A definitive straight, a definitive cross, a definitive hook, deliberately driving his opponent back into the ropes, hits him with the Irish whip, and catches him on the rebound.
We all know that Tawny is a champion-level boxer in her own right. Before she became a pro wrestler, you have to think that Valkyrie has been taking some training from her.
Ooh, Lucardi doing his best to get back to his feet. There's a left, there's a right, there's another left, there's a right, but Valkyrie blocks. This is going to hurt. Oh, it was nice knowing you, buddy. Damn, beautiful headbutt right between the eyes.
The Mean Yeen throws him into the ropes and into the snap jackhammer. Did you see how far the ring jumped on that hit?
Lucardi definitely got jacked up by that move.
Not your best one, D.
Oh, Lucardi fighting back to his feet. A couple of beautiful shots right to the abdomen, and then a chop has Valkyrie reeling on her heels. There's a left, there's a kick. Valkyrie still reeling.
The thing with monsters like Valkyrie is they have to have so much more oxygen in their body. But here she comes, going coast to coast. But Lucardi dodges out of the way and she goes straight into the turnbuckles.
Lucardi definitely struggling in there. The damage is clear and evident. He was only able to land a few hits before he staggered back into that corner. And it was only by the skin of his teeth that he was able to dodge Valkyrie before she came charging in like that.
Lucardi has literally kicked the butt of Valkyrie out there. I'm not sure how much damage that did, but it was definitely embarrassing.
Oh, she mad. She very mad.
The Mean Yeen is looking like she wants to live up to her name and goes in for a spear, almost breaking Lucardi in half.
What are you doing on the ground?
Going in for a ground barrage, just punching and punching and punching. Oh my goodness. That definitely put the ow in wow.
Oh, picks him up. He's got him vertical. And spikes him down to the mat. Nearly snaps him in half.
And they're going for a tag. Tawny has been out there recharging her stamina bar, and now she gets in. Going to, looks like some tag team offense with her partner, as Betty is just stranded on the outside.
Oh, I love it when they do this. This is going to be great. You're not going to want to miss this. Photographers, get your cameras ready. Jesus!
The electric chair. I don't know how he is still alive after that. He is just crawling on the mat, clutching his head. I don't know. They're going in for the pin. That's one. That's two. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be. He kicks out on two.
An insane amount of faith by Betty to not try to break that up. Tawny grabbing Lucardi by the head, picking him up. Now it's Tawny's turn to dish out the punishment. She's throwing in a left, she's throwing in a right. Even a slap to add insult to injury. Coming in off the ropes. Swing and a miss as Lucardi rolls under. Tawny isn't quite sure where he is. He comes in and hits her with the rebound roll-up. There's one, there's two. She kicks out.
That rebound sunset flip is just one of the most devastating moves we can ever see. Escarlata has used that so many times in our training matches. I know exactly how hard it hits. I don't know how he's crawling away from that, D.
All right, Tani has gotten to Valkyrie. She is now the legal combatant in this match. Lucardi has gotten to Betty. She is the legal combatant in this match. Ooh,
I do believe
Betty showing absolutely no fear, squaring up to Grimm's daughter, and these two are just literally punching it out.
I do believe this is the first time these two combatants have actually squared off in this match tonight.
Sweeps the leg, takes out the knee. A brilliant move by Betty to even the odds.
So Betty goes for a kick,
But
and Valkyrie catches it. Oh my God! Goes in for the backbreaker, and Betty is writhing on the ground.
She gave Betty a break like a Kit Kat bar.
What is Lucardi doing? He's not in his corner anymore.
This is a very good question. Oh no!
Wait, that did not go over the top rope. That was through the ropes, so that was entirely legal. That was not a disqualification. And now Betty and Lucardi are both down on the ground outside the ring.
That forced the tag, though, so now Lucardi is the legal combatant. Lucardi coming in with a beautiful kick to the top of Valkyrie, knocks her back.
This match has descended into absolute chaos, and I don't think we have seen the end of it.
All right, so just to keep everybody clear right now, Valkyrie and Lucardi are the two legal combatants in the match. Betty is really seeing stars, not quite has her wherewithal. Tani poised, ready to assist Valkyrie anytime that she may need it. All right, going to pick him up, has him up high. Ooh, a vicious powerbomb right to the floor of those decks. That's gotta hurt.
Jake is already up to the count of 4. Valkyrie comes up back. This is not a Falls Count Anywhere match. The match does have to end inside the ring. Valkyrie's go. Oh, God. Oh, God.
No, no, no. Oh, God! She broke right through the deck!
What's the legality here? We have 2 in the drink.
Okay. I had enough craziness tonight, folks. Ladies, you are both the legal combatants since both Valk and Lucardi have decided to take a swim for some odd reason. So both of you get in here and start killing each other so I can count one of you out and go take my coffee break.
All right, you heard it here, folks. Jake, the referee, has declared that this tag team match will continue. Betty and Tani are in the ring as your legal competitors. And there appears to be
a question if Lucardi and Valkyrie will manage to get out of the drink in time to help out their partners. Because right now it is a straight up 1v1 for the tag team championship. It is Tani and Betty going head to head.
There is no tag team breaks available if you don't have a tag team partner. So one pinfall could end this match.
Tani gets up to her feet, going for a punch, but Betty able to block. Betty return fires with a chop, but Tani not backing down. They're trading chops. They're chopping it up.
There are so many chops
Tani
flying
trying to stand
around.
her ground, she's chopping back, but she's losing ground as Betty almost has her backed up to the corner.
There are more chops here than in a butcher shop. Tawny goes up for the Soul Snatcher and comes down, pins. That's a fall. That's one. That's two. That's three. And your winner by pinfall and still Honor Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champion, the Dominion. Just when you think you have seen everything, we come up with something new. Just that launch, busting up the deck, landing them in the ring. What a way to change the dynamic of the match, turn it into a single.
No, you don't mind. I'm one of those microphones.
Oh, it'd be my pleasure. My pleasure.
Yeah.
You go, Miss Tag
Yeah.
Team Champion.
Yeah, tag team champion's fucking right. Oh, Jesus fuck. Alright. Alright, cut the fucking music. Okay. Let's get something fucking straight, okay? I've heard nothing but bullshit since day one. Since I showed up in this arena. Since I got this belt. From Hammer to Rainbow to Betty fucking Heiss. But you know what? I'm gonna give credit where credit's fucking due, okay? I'm gonna give credit where credit is due because you know what? Boom Boom Crew was something else. And they came out here and they took a fucking deck into the water and chops like something else. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's about fucking time you cheered something I said. Now that being said, it wasn't fucking enough. So they can take their solace and running the gambit tonight. And maybe they'll get their shot sometime in the future. But for today, Nordic Nightmare and big fucking deal. Remember it.
Not just the Nordic Nightmare and not just the big effing deal, the Dominion, your definitive, your undisputed tag team champions of Honor Pro Wrestling. I don't think it gets any more definitive than that. Do you?
No, I don't. You know, as I've said, like them or hate them, they have defended their title. They won their title cleanly in the ring. No shenanigans, just outright brawling and taking the victory.
All right, we got one more match lined up for you guys, but before we get to that, we actually have a couple more surprises. We have a couple of words from our sponsors, plus a special little feature presentation we have for you guys. So go ahead and sit tight, and we will get those sponsors rolled out for you any second here. Oh, man, this has been one hell of a show, hasn't it, Malcolm?
Liftoff will start in T-minus 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, never mind a word from our sponsors. You saw it right there firsthand. Ladies and gentlemen, coming in 2025, a sneak peek of Endgame 4. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be out of this world. All right, all right. Now that we got that surprise out of the way, I do believe we have a next little feature for you guys.
Bitch, sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Yeah, yeah. Bitch, sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Yeah, yeah.
I do believe we're ready for that. Who's ready for that main event, baby? Give it up.
All right, before we get this main event started, Honor Pro Wrestling, how are you enjoying the show tonight?
All right, the crowd definitely excited. The crowd definitely hyped up. Because he carries the most coveted prize in all of Honor Pro Wrestling.
Honor Pro Nation. Tonight is the night we crown off another year in amazing sports entertainment here on Second Life. Before we get this singles match set for one fall started, give it up for our amazing referee, Jake West. Lovers, enemies, friends, and traitors. Tonight, under the blazing sun of high stakes, destiny will be rewritten and hearts will break. For this is the final act in a saga of pain, passion, and glory. Behold our first competitor, our brave challenger, a man forged in the fires of ambition which burn brighter than the stars themselves, from the shimmering streets of Houston, Texas. Standing at a statuesque 6 feet tall and weighing in at an absolutely dazzling 215 pounds. He is the jewel of the Lone Star State. He is the treasure that tempts, and one, the only, incomparably brilliant, the Black Diamond, Richie Rich. And now, brace yourselves For here comes a man whose story burns with the heat of a million suns. From the pumpkin capital of Ohioville, Circleville itself, standing at an imposing 6 feet 1 inches tall and weighing at a flame-licked, beautiful 220 pounds. He is the Tempest of Fire, an agent of fury, a dragon who fears nothing, and a champion whose roars echo through the heavens. He is Drake, the Dragon Edwards! Ladies, gentlemen, in that beautiful Technicolor rainbow in between, this is it. This is the final battle of 2024. 2 men enter, but only one can hold the championship and craft a legacy that will echo through the halls of Second Life Pro Wrestling for generations. This is not just wrestling. This is passion. This is fate. This is war. This is honor.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Malachi. All right, Jake West, our official for tonight's main event, has already checked out both combatants. They are weapon free. They are ready to get started as they go to do the final check, and we will get this bell rung, and your main event will be underway. Welcome back to the table, Malachi. That was beautiful.
Hey, it's the last show of the season. It's the last match of the year. Let's get this party started.
There's the bell and the start of the final of this best 2 of 3 series. Whoever wins this takes it all. And Richie Rich wasting absolutely no time opening with a series of beautiful overhand rights right to the chop of Drake Edwards.
These 2 men have fought and bled and kicked and screamed and bit and clawed to be here at this moment to see who takes home the biggest prize in pro wrestling. And now it's all down to this one match to end it all.
Richie lighting up Drake with a beautiful combination. A straight, a left, an elbow, a kick, and then whipping him into the ropes. The Dragon is cornered. Richie is all fired up. He is giving everything he has and throwing it at the Dragon.
These 2 amazing competitors going at it in the corner, leaving nothing to chance.
Black Diamond backing off just long enough to give the Drake a little bit of space before he slams in with a beautiful Muay Thai knee lift, laying the Dragon out on the floor in the corner.
The Dragon has been one of the greatest champions that we have ever seen, but this match has been epic, back and forth, and here he goes into the ground and pound, putting Richie onto the mat.
Richie tried to come charging in with that running attack, but Drake Edwards cut him off with that spear. Ooh, Richie definitely got the wind knocked out of him during that exchange. Now Drake Edwards is the one backing up, lining up his shot. Crowd trying to hype up Richie as Drake comes in, hits him with another spear.
Goes in for a pin. 1, 2. Only a 1. Only a 1 count. I got a little bit ahead of myself. Mags, I promise, I've been practicing on how to count. But that, this is so good.
No. It's okay, Matt. It's okay, Malachi. I know a lot of guys finish prematurely. You'll take care of it. You're good. You're good.
You want me to rotate you like a chicken again?
No, is your name Red Taurus? I don't think so.
Both the Dragon and Richie are locked up in the center of the ring, collar and elbow tie-up.
Both of these combatants showing that they are evenly matched in strength, trying to get the advantage over the other, but neither one will budge.
Richie looks like he's pushing the Dragon into the ropes, but the Dragon counters with an Irish whip into the corner.
Getting some space between the champion and the challenger as the Dragon comes in and starts to work over Richie with a beautiful series of knee strikes.
The Dragon definitely showing his Muay Thai training coming into play. Those are brutal strikes, just bouncing him off the turnbuckle, going in for the running face wash, and just putting Richie down onto the mat.
Not letting up anytime soon, grabbing Richie by the leg and dragging him out to the center of the ring, rolling him up for the pin. There's one, there's two, but only two as he gets his shoulder up.
That was a 2 count, but that was a very short 2. I think we all knew it was not going to end there. This match, these two fighters have been prepping for too long for it to end just like that.
Richie getting back to his feet, stumbling, crawling along the ropes. Drake coming in.
You know, I don't understand. I don't understand something, D. Why did they name? Why did they name those knee strikes after an alcoholic drink?
Is not what they were named after. Oh my God! Comes in, hits him with the Yakuza kick that threads him through the ropes.
And to be clear, that was through the ropes. Jake has ruled that was an entirely legal hit. This match will continue.
Beautiful! Did you see that?
I saw it, but I don't believe it.
A beautiful corkscrew plancha just laying Richie out flat, and both of combatants are now on the outside of the ring.
And here, that 20 count rule might definitely come into play on this championship evening in this championship match. Jake is counting. He is at 2, and I'm not entirely sure what comes after that, but we will certainly find out.
I would also like to state that the champion's advantage does not apply to a best 2 of 3. Whether you lose by disqualification, it's still a loss, so Drake Edwards cannot even count on that as a backup plan.
That is a very good point, D. You cannot risk that. You have to play by the rules. You have to win this cleanly.
Indeed, because above all else, this is a best 2 of 3 series. So even if you take a loss by disqualification, it's still a loss, and you therefore would lose 2 out of 3 matches and have to forfeit the championship.
Right, because the match is not specifically on the line in this match. It is the culmination of all 3.
That is right. That is exactly right, Malachi. Count already up to 8, and Drake Edwards giving Richie absolutely no breathing room. The Dragon looking to fly, comes and hits him with another flying clothesline.
Now, the Dragon got back into the ring, which does break the count and start it over at 1.
Also, you gotta think about the interesting setup that this arena in this venue provides. I mean, normally the 20 count on the outside of the floor, very gracious count. But imagine if you knock somebody over that very thin wooden railing into the water. That would almost be a guaranteed victory right there.
I mean, it would, but with that 20 count, that is a very long. The Dragon could go out and get more of those Mai Tais that he's been kicking around.
It's not. You know what? You're fine. You're beautiful. It's the holiday season. You're all right. They are alcoholic knee lifts.
And they are locked up, collar
Hey, is
and
that why
elbow,
they call them
outside the
shots?
ring.
Because they're literally shots to the body.
Right. It's literally right there. It is right there in front of you. But nobody's.
Oh my
pointing it out.
God! You
No
know,
one
at
says it.
first I thought you were just trolling us, but I think you're onto something. I think Mai Tais are they're named after the drink.
The Dragon looks like he's eyeing the rail itself.
No. Ooh, I mean, like I said, if he takes a drink, if he knocks him to the outside. Oh, but the Black Diamond manages to counter it with he stopped it. Snapped his head right on the ground.
I think Richie may have just saved his chances in this match with that move right there. I mean, they're not in the ring, but call it what you will, ring awareness. He could have easily just lost this match on that.
Indeed, but because he had ring awareness, because he was aware of it in his environment, he was able to counter when it counted the most, and this match is still on.
He's teeing off with some shoot kicks just right to the chest and neck area. The count is up to 11.
Ooh, laying him out flat.
Richie has got to think about getting in and breaking that count at some point. He doesn't want to lose this title on a DQ, just like the Dragon.
I mean, losing a title of disqualification would definitely be a very rare outcome, and you can definitely count on Drake Edwards doing everything that he can to avoid that disgrace. Because both combatants are now back in the center of this ring.
Oh!
God damn, I heard the impact of that, just slamming his elbow right to the middle of that knee.
And Drake is definitely grabbing at that knee in pain. Richie is celebrating, holding up the leg once more, going in for a figure four leg lock.
A classic hold, a tried and true hold, a very good way to end this match.
Definitely after that knee drop, Jake is checking with the Dragon to see if he gives up. But the champion says no. I'm paraphrasing here, but I do believe he just said that you're going to have to kill him.
Hey, now, save that for unsanctioned business.
I mean, we've seen what happens with the bad apple. Ugh, you don't want to get into that.
Ooh, Drake digging in deep, getting those elbows into the mat, and he has managed to crawl his way, and he has got to the ropes.
And Richie Rich immediately releases that hold instead of holding it for the full legal 4 count.
But you can tell the Black Diamond is definitely frustrated as he gets back to his feet and he eyes his target.
Like, I respect the sportsmanship. I respect that out of Richie, but this is a championship match. This is a championship match for the biggest prize in pro wrestling. You gotta hold that. You gotta take the 4 count.
Ooh, Drake escaping to the outside of the ring. A little bit of space between him and Richie to buy himself a little bit more time to recover. A brilliant move and brilliant strategy, honestly, if I do say so. But Richie sees his opportunity, comes in, hits him.
I think that must have actually backfired. Backfired twice, actually, because it looks like Richie may have hurt himself, but he also did an immense amount of damage coming over the ring like that and landing that hit on the champion.
No, I think that move going off definitely the way Richie wanted to. He came over the ropes, he came sailing, he laid Drake out, and now he is in full advantage and full control of this match, picking Drake up and looking to just dish out some more punishment.
Our count is once again up to 3.
Oh, no. I got a better idea.
Uh-oh, looks like our challenger has something planned.
Wait, what? Why is he dragging him over here? Okay, good. Yes. Stay over there.
Diamond cutter on the wood. Not even on that thin padding, but directly on the wood of the dock.
Thank Christ, I'm glad he did. So
I do hope our combatants have gotten their tetanus shots, though I'm pretty sure Mags would enjoy administering them.
I guess you could say Richie really knocked on wood.
Oh, come on. That was a good one, people. Cheer this man. Cheer this man.
Swing low, sweet chariot.
All right, the count is up to 9. D, I love you. I love you.
You said it. You can't take it back. I am going to hold that to you forever. That's right. We're going to be BFFs until you're 90.
Is that a threat or a promise, my friend?
And Layton dragging out with a beautiful kick. There's a pinfall. We might be seeing a new World Heavyweight Champion here, people. There's 1, there's 2. Only 2 as the Dragon gets his shoulder up.
And it looks like Richie is in the corner. He thought he had this one. He thought he was going to be lifting the new belt right then, right there. But the champion shows why he is the champion and kicks out.
But the best thing about the best 2 of 3 series, and even beyond that, these two have been going to war time and time again. They know each other inside and out. They know exactly what it's going to take to take each other down, and they are going to hold no punches. They are going to pull no stops. They are going to go all out until one of them gets the job done.
You could almost assume that these two actually know each other more than most married couples with as much as they fought. They're just trading holds and kicks and punches and bites and screams inside the ring.
Perhaps in another lifetime, they even could have been friends or some Star Trek Leonard Nimoy nonsense. Who am I kidding? They probably still hate each other's guts.
Richie goes in for a armbar after these beautiful technical takeovers in the middle of the ring, but you have to admit, the real friends were the bruises we made along the way.
Dan, speaking of bruises, Richie has Drake in a hammerlock and a series of knees right to the spine, picking him up and taking him down to Slamtown.
And once again, the champion is on his back and Richie is on his feet, just looking at the damage he has caused.
Richie is fired up. Like I said, if Locked Up had a picture next to its Locked Up. If Locked In had a picture next to its definition in the Urban Dictionary, Richie Rich would be right next to it because he is locked in. He is focused. He has his eyes on the prize.
He goes in for a series of kicks and they land, but the Dragon catches the final one and now has Richie at his mercy. And that's the Dragon Screw, putting Richie down on the mat. Going in for the Indian Deathlock, and I can just... Oh, that has got to hurt.
And you know you're in a tough spot when you get Dragon Screwed with a Dragon Screw. That's right, I said it.
That move is definitely one bad dragon.
God damn, he might turn into a snapdragon if he keeps cranking on the legs like that.
And the roles have been reversed. Now it is Drake looking at the damage he's caused to Richie. Now he goes back in for a figure four, but this is going to be putting on a lot of stress onto Drake's legs as well. Drake is leaning back, and that lifts his hips, putting more pressure on Richie Rich.
Richie did an excellent job of holding out until now, but now Drake Edwards has him locked into that figure four, and he is definitely focusing on those legs to do as much damage as possible and try to get him to tap out.
Now he's laying into Richie's thighs. Oh my God. Richie is a physical specimen, but how much can you take?
Folding him
That's
up
a pin.
by that
One,
leg.
two.
Has him pinned by that sore leg, and he kicks out only a two.
This match will continue. We knew that this was going to be a match for the history books. We knew how much these two fighters hate each other, how much experience they have, but this just keeps going and going.
Drake has Richie cornered. Coming in, setting him up big. This is going to hurt unless Richie can manage to get his head back in the game, but I think he's a little too stunned.
I'm not sure if he knows where he's at, but I'm pretty sure at some point he still knows he's in the championship match. Oh, what a counter! What a counter! He was going coast to coast on the pain train, but Richie uses the Ultra Instinct to counter and slam Drake the Dragon Edwards down to the mat. But Drake is not showing any signs of fatigue. He gets back up, but Richie launches into a drop kick, putting him back down. This, so much abuse has been leveled out on both sides, Steve.
Dare I say it, Richie might actually be able to win this. He might actually be able to take down the dragon in the best of three. I have never seen Drake been up against the wall like this in all of my career.
Richie is definitely feeling the hype, but he's also feeling the fatigue. We are getting into the deep waters on this match, but they keep fighting because this is a championship, and that's what you do. That is a pop-up super kick that he calls the Dragon Rising finisher. I think he's going to go for a win here.
If he could have gotten the pin cover, that could have been the win, but Drake Edwards collapsed completely off to the side.
If he had just fallen a different way, this match could be over because Richie was stunned for well more than 3 seconds. If he had just fallen on Richie, that would have been the match. But now he's crawling over to Richie and draping himself for the pin. That's a 1. That's a 2. Only a 2 count. Look at how much time he lost, D.
Drake tried to get that pin cover as quick as he could, but it took him too much time, and it gave Richie the edge, the precious seconds he needed to kick out of that.
Both of these men are showing what it means to be Honor Pro Wrestling champion. Crowd, Honor Pro Nation, let them hear you. Let them know you appreciate them. Are you not entertained?
Both men absolutely exhausted, out on their feet. But they are not giving up. There's a left, there's a right. They're punching it out.
This is just down home, old-fashioned, manly men slapping man meat in the center of the ring.
Overhand punches, one after another, fighting back, fighting for their lives, giving it all they have. God damn, Richie hits Drake with the corkscrew neckbreaker.
And I feel like if Richie had gone for the pin right there, once again, that would have been it. But he just did not have the ability to go for it, and he has gone outside of the ring now, I assume, to try and regroup.
Oh no, he's got a plan. He's got a plan.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, D?
I don't know. I'm thinking that Drake doesn't realize where he's at. He looks like he's stunned. He looks like he's seeing stars. Richie comes up and over and hits him out of nowhere.
The hidden blade over the rope goes in for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3.
That's it. He did it. He did it. He actually did it.
Honor Pro Nation, your winner by pinfall and new champion, the Black Diamond, Richie Rich.
Production, please cut the music. First of all, Richie, congratulations, man. You know, every person who gets in this business, their goal, their dream is to become the world heavyweight champion. And you have done it again. You've made history tonight, joining Ray and myself as two-time Honor Pro World Heavyweight Champions. And I know, Richie, real talk, I know we haven't always seen eye to eye. And for the longest time earlier this year, I had my head so far up my ass I didn't know who I was. I changed who I was. You know, I became a champion, which was a goal, but I didn't win it the way I wanted to. And you, sir, have. Honor Pro Wrestling has a world champion that you can get behind. You have one you can cheer. You have a champion that can lead this company into the new year. The future is bright, but not as bright as it is for you, Richie the Black Diamond. You know, Honor Pro Wrestling cannot be in better hands. One of the things I love about Honor, it doesn't matter who you know. There's some places where that does. Here, it doesn't matter. Can you go in this ring? You have a place here. Can you make people feel you have a place at Honor Pro Wrestling? Can you entertain? You have a place at Honor Pro. This place is special, and it really is open and inclusive to everybody. We have the best in the world here, and you are now here to lead the charge. Our story, it's over. I have a rematch clause. I'm not going to use it. It is time that someone else gets an opportunity. You need a new challenger, and I know that Honor is in the best of hands. I don't know what the future lies for the Dragon. Maybe we'll see each other again. Maybe this was the last time I laced up boots. I don't know. Only the future does. But once again, Richie, congratulations, man. Lead this company to new heights. It's yours, brother.
Moving words from our departed former champion to lift up our new and two-time champion, Richie Rich.
Because when we come back in January, we will be continuing year 4 of Honor Pro Wrestling, making our way to Endgame 4, where we are going to outer space this year, baby.
I love Honor Pro. I love the fact that you guys have brought me in. I love the Honor Pro Nation, the Honor Pro family. This is the best place in pro wrestling. This is where the best wrestle and the best commentator D commentate. We are here. We are going to entertain you. We are going to fly high in 25.
You know what I love, Malachi?
What is that, D?
I love having you on the commentary table with me.
You know, I learned from the best, and the best is sitting next to me. Thank you for having me.
You know what I don't love, though?
What's that?
The end of shows, and unfortunately it has come to that time once again where we must say goodbye, farewell, until we meet you next time. But believe it or not, I know it seems like it's a far time away, but we will be returning at the end of January in 2025. Just sit tight, hang tight, and we will be back with more fights to light up your night.
The road does go ever on, and until the road brings us back together, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Festivus, and a Happy New Year.